Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the dark side of social media. We're talking about the stuff they don't want you to see, the stuff that keeps parents up at night. You won't believe the dangerous trends teens are getting into these days. We're counting down the top 5 most dangerous trends in teen social media use. Stay tuned till the end to find out the most shocking trend of all. Alright, kicking off our list at number 5, we've got the Tide Pod Challenge. This was one of the most bizarre and dangerous trends to ever hit social media. Remember this one? It might seem ridiculous now, but back in 2018 this thing went viral. It was everywhere. On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. We're talking millions of views, thousands of kids filming themselves biting into those colorful, squishy laundry detergent pods. The bright colors and candy-like appearance made them look almost appetizing, which added to the allure. It sounds crazy, right? Like, who would ever think that was a good idea? But peer pressure and the desire for online fame can make people do some pretty irrational things, but that's the thing about social media trends, they can make you do some pretty wild stuff. The need to go viral, to get those likes and shares, can push people to the edge. The problem is, those pods are packed with toxic chemicals. They contain highly concentrated detergents that are meant to clean clothes, not be ingested. We're talking burns, vomiting, breathing problems, even death in some cases. The consequences were severe and very real. It got so bad that poison control centers were overwhelmed, and Tide had to launch a whole campaign with the NFL to tell people, hey, don't eat the laundry pods. They even had celebrities and influencers spreading the message to stop this dangerous trend. It's a wild story, but it shows how quickly a dangerous trend can spread online. In just a matter of days, what started as a joke turned into a public health crisis. It serves as a cautionary tale about the power and peril of social media. Parents, educators, and community leaders had to step in to educate young people about the risks. Schools held assemblies and community meetings were organized to discuss the dangers of such trends. Thankfully, the trend eventually died down, but it left a lasting impact. It also led to more awareness about the importance of promoting safe and responsible behavior online. Influencers and social media platforms started to take more responsibility in curbing dangerous challenges. Social media platforms began implementing stricter guidelines and warning messages to prevent similar trends from taking off. Content moderation teams worked tirelessly to remove harmful content and flag dangerous activities. In the end, the Tide Pod Challenge was a wake-up call. It highlighted the need for better digital literacy and the importance of creating positive online communities. Let's hope we can learn from this and make the internet a safer place for everyone. Number 4 on our list takes us to a much darker place, a place where the lines between reality and the digital world blur in the most terrifying ways. This isn't about eating laundry detergent or any other harmless prank that might go viral on social media. This is about a sinister online challenge that preys on vulnerable youth, exploiting their insecurities and fears. I'm talking about the Blue Whale Challenge, a name that has become synonymous with danger and tragedy. This one's shrouded in mystery, with rumors swirling around the internet about its origins and its true purpose. Some say it started in Russia, while others believe it was a hoax that spiraled out of control. What we do know is this: the challenge involves a series of increasingly disturbing tasks, spread out over 50 days. Each task is designed to break down the participant's mental state, pushing them further into a dark abyss. Think self-harm, sleep deprivation, isolation, all leading up to a final fatal act: suicide. The tasks start off seemingly innocent, like watching a horror movie or waking up at odd hours, but they quickly escalate. It's hard to imagine anyone falling for something so sinister, but the sad reality is that there have been reported cases of teens taking their own lives after allegedly participating in this challenge. The impact on families and communities is devastating, leaving behind a trail of grief and unanswered questions. The Blue Whale Challenge is a chilling reminder of the dark underbelly of the internet and the dangers that lurk in the shadows. It serves as a wake-up call for parents, educators, and society as a whole to be more vigilant about the online activities of young people. The internet can be a place of wonder and knowledge, but it can also be a breeding ground for the most dangerous and harmful behaviors. We must stay informed and proactive to protect our youth from falling prey to such insidious traps. Chapter 3. Coming in at number 3 is a trend that's as dangerous as it sounds: the Skullbreaker Challenge. This one's all about tricking someone into a potentially deadly fall. Picture this: 3 people stand side by side, the person in the middle unaware of the danger they're in. They're told to jump in the air, all in good fun, right? Wrong. As the unsuspecting victim jumps, the 2 people on either side kick inwards, aiming for their legs, trying to send them crashing to the ground head first. The videos are often disguised as harmless pranks, but the consequences are anything but. We're talking broken bones, concussions, spinal injuries, even death in some cases. It's a terrifying example of how a seemingly harmless challenge can go horribly wrong. Chapter 2. At number 2, we have a trend that's just plain reckless, the Benadryl challenge. This one involves taking large doses of the over-the-counter allergy medication Benadryl in an attempt to get high and hallucinate. Sounds like a terrible idea, right? That's because it is. Benadryl is not meant to be taken in large quantities. Doing so can lead to a whole host of serious health problems. We're talking irregular heartbeat, seizures, hallucinations, even death. It's not a joke, guys. This challenge is incredibly dangerous and can have life-altering consequences. There's nothing cool or funny about messing with your health. Chapter 1. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number one most dangerous trend in teen social media use is the Momo Challenge. This one's like something straight out of a horror movie, but unfortunately, it's all too real for many kids and parents. The Momo Challenge. This one's like something straight out of a horror movie. The challenge revolves around a disturbing image of a character named Momo, which has a distorted face with bulging eyes and a grotesque smile. This image alone is enough to send chills down anyone's spine. It all started with a creepy image of a distorted face with bulging eyes and a grotesque smile, known as Momo. This image would appear unexpectedly in various places online, catching kids off guard and instilling a sense of fear and curiosity. This image would pop up in seemingly harmless places online, like YouTube Kids videos or social media feeds, making it even more insidious. Parents were often unaware that their children were being exposed to such disturbing content, and it would challenge kids to contact Momo. The challenge would begin innocently enough, but it quickly took a dark turn. Kids were encouraged to reach out to Momo through messaging apps, where the real horror began. Once contact was made, the challenge would escalate, with Momo sending threatening messages, demanding dangerous tasks, and even threatening harm to the child or their family if they didn't comply. These messages were designed to manipulate and control the children, preying on their fears, demanding dangerous tasks, and even threatening harm to the child or their family if they didn't comply. The tasks ranged from self-harm to more extreme and dangerous activities, creating a cycle of fear and obedience. The psychological impact on kids was devastating, leading to anxiety, fear, and nightmares. The psychological impact on kids was devastating, leading to anxiety, fear, and nightmares. Many children were too scared to speak out, fearing the consequences of disobeying Momo's commands. This silence only made the situation worse, as parents remained unaware of the terror their children were experiencing. While the origins of the Momo Challenge are still debated, whether it was a hoax or a real threat, the fear it instilled in children and parents was very real. Experts and researchers have been trying to understand the phenomenon, debating its origins and the extent of its impact. Whether it was a hoax or a real threat, the fear it instilled in children and parents was very real. Parents were left grappling with how to protect their children from such online dangers, leading to serious conversations about internet safety and the importance of monitoring online activity. The Momo Challenge serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers lurking in the digital world and the need for vigilance in protecting our children. Thanks for watching. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Remember, these trends might seem cool or funny at first, but they can have serious, even deadly consequences. Stay safe out there, and remember to always think twice before following any trend. See you in the next video.